though the God of wisdom guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.
Well, hello there. It's been a day. I didn't do anything. Well, did I? But did I do something? Actually, I spent all day Sunday analyzing data, going over some things, recalculating, figuring things out. I need to get more accurate once again. So instead of doing a review video, what I did is I reviewed my data analysis, my data entry, and all that other stuff. So we got some new aspects here we're going to get into here. A new way of calculating things I feel like are going to be more applicable and accurate. I did some fine tuning, some adjusting, some whatnots. We got Ahmad Hassanzada, Dylan Mantello. Okay. Live for all kinds of finishes. What we got here? A loss less technical rear naked choke. Okay. What we got here? A loss decision right hook. We have a stand-up striker versus a wrestler. I think that's what it is, right? But this dude has been to some gyms. Where's this dude been? No, what am I looking for? He's from Afghanistan, but he's in Team Alpha Male. Pennsylvania region, Nevada rankings. Something to think about. We have some new information here. Oh, over here. All right, so we have this fightmatrix.com. Go check it out. It's really cool. We always be adding and updating things here. We don't stop growing. I don't know what y'all talking about. So Dylan over here's got some information you should look up. We got Mod's got some information you should look up. Because we're gonna add it to our calculations now. And I bet all you out there who are like totally anti whatever I do with my mystic stuff, you fight predictors out there who may watch this video, I bet all of you out there are like, oh, finally he's gonna add some real information. But whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna show you. Alright, let's get into the stuff you came here for. Now, I did make some adjustments. I am not doing the I have the astrology scores, but I am not doing the websites anymore. People are starting to hate and causing issues, so I can't do that. But I can still show you the scores and calculate them. I just can't show you the websites or anything like that. Except for these fight ones that, you know, people won't mess with. That are hating. Because I know who the haters are. It's not that hard to figure out who haters are. You're not that smart. You know, it's easy to figure out who you are. What kind of people you are. What you're doing. Who you were with. Alright, so moving on. We're on Dylan over here, November 19th, 1992. Ahmad, November 25th, 1995. Their birthdays are pretty close, 6 days apart. Dylan's from Bayshore, New York. Ahmad, I assume is from Kabul, Afghan. I don't know exactly, but you know, that's what it is. Dylan, 6'1", they're both 6'1", 73-inch reach, 74, 1-inch reach advantage over here on Ahmad. We think Ahmad wins, but maybe not. Sagittarius over Scorpio. This is their record over the last 2 weeks. Sagittarius has won the last 2 out of its fights over the last 2 weeks, and Scorpio's 2-2 in the last 2 weeks. But they're both in the Uranus period. We have an Ace of Clubs and an 8 of Hearts. Let's go over here to the pictures so you know who's who I'm talking about. Oh. Who I'm talking about. This please, thank you. So Dylan on the left, Ahmad on the right, okay? That's how I have it organized, okay? 6 of Spades, Ace of Diamonds. Strongest karma card, lack of change in business, labor, relations, a property deal, and our health, regardless of whether or not it was desired. This is in the Uranus period, what 6 of Spades means in the Uranus period. We'll take extra effort to initiate almost anything now. May feel like stuck in a rut. Own intuition will be active and available if chooses to become aware of it. Powerful karmic influence that may find that one has to face consequences of one or more actions or words from the past. Fated things often occur. Okay, over here we have Ahmad has the Ace of Diamonds in the Uranus period. Desire for money to start earning money card. So that's like getting a contract. Likely to begin a new job or a new way of making money, like getting a contract. Desire for prominence in labor or service groups. May spend much energy and time communicating about ambitions. It's supposed to say ambitions. Can represent message about personal ambitions with unusual or some public service project. Mind, spiritual or philosophic interests with financial ones can achieve success. Fated things can occur. Own intuition will be active. Health, regardless, property deals, business change, like a change in business. Karma card. I think I'm gonna give it over here, right? We'll go at least this. We'll do this. We'll give this 1.75 because it's not completely bad over here. It does say intuition and stuff, so there's a chance it might play into it. We gotta be as purely as honest as we can try to be, right? Alright, next up. He has the 6 of Spades over here on this side. Ahmad does, so that's another reason why we should give him a quarter point on it, because we're going to give him a quarter point on his side. At least, right? He has 8 of Clubs, card of determined mental power to see through to success, may have access to knowledge that brings power in labor, relations, or real estate deals. Meetings to deal with these are areas, meetings to deal with these areas are pegged for success at this time due to the power of one's mind. May have access to advanced or unusual knowledge that contributes to career. Almost a guarantee that this will be a very successful and prosperous time. We're going to do it again. So it's kind of even here now. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at here? Okay. This fight is going to be good. Alright. Planetary rolling cards. We got 5 of Clubs and the 5 of Spades. He's got 2. So in his Uranus period, he has the 8 of Clubs and the Ace of Clubs on top, which is card of determination, mental power to see through to success, 8 of Clubs. and desire for knowledge of some kind or birth of an idea. Ace of Clubs. Plan, communicating with the world in that aspect. Change of location or business card as well. So may have access to knowledge that brings power in labor relations or real estate deals. Meanings to deal with these areas are pegged for success at this time due to the power of one's mind. May have access to advanced or unusual knowledge that contributes to the career. Almost a guarantee that this will be very successful and prosperous time. Often represents the beginning of a new job or a new way of communicating. Answers come from unusual sources such as own intuition. Unusual knowledge is desired, such as occult knowledge or information about work matters. Intuition is strong now and can bring invaluable information that benefits. Now that was a lot there. So that was the 8 of Clubs. We had the 8 of Clubs up here, see? So we just copy pasted that. So it's another double up on what this card was dealing with. So, but he has the 8 of spades, Ahmad in Uranus period, means physical or willpower card. Power and success within an organization or labor group, real estate, humanitarian efforts, or some scientific work. Also have the power to overcome illness and most other obstacles present. Relations with employees will be beneficial now, and all work with large corporations or organizations should prove to be very successful. Can make some important profitable connections. That's misspelled. Now, almost a guarantee that this will be a very successful outcome to the situations that arise. It's too even, too close to call. I'm going to give them both a point, honestly. Actually, I'm going to give it 1 point. I'm going to give a slight edge over here. Because he has 2 cards that are good versus his 1 card. So I'm going to give a slight edge over here. Alright, this fight is going to be an unbelievable fight. I think this fight's going to be amazing, according to what I'm seeing here. Ace of Hearts and 5 of Clubs, card of soul-searching desired here for him. This is the bottom section of the Uranus period with these cards. If you look in the book, you'll see what I'm talking about. Sometimes they have 2, sometimes they don't. Like Neptune periods usually don't have 2, but sometimes they do. Anyways, back to the cards. Ace of Hearts, 5 of Clubs, card of the soul-searching, desired mental exploration card. Brings an element of the unusual to your social and romantic attractions. May be the recipient of an unusual romantic proposition in both cases. Unusual can also mean spiritual, new age, Aquarian, sudden, or ahead of its time in some way. Can also bring a desire to work or to acquire occult, mystical, or futuristic knowledge. Could meet many different and exciting people now. Very strong influence for a change in residence or the sale of real estate. Change related to work is also possible. Work requiring travel or new and progressive methods is highly favored now, as well as humanitarian work with large organizations. And then he has the 4 of Diamonds in Uranus, his card of faith and money card. To meet security needs card. Challenging time of labor and health, maybe unexpected illness or trouble with job, exposure to spiritual wisdom. People would be a great help and could add to success. Good money time for efforts put in. Good relations with coworkers. Any large institutions will be feeling satisfied with financial situation. So the second half of this one, the 5 of Clubs over here on him. Let's see. In Uranus. Man, I think I have to give it to him here. I think I'm gonna have to go like this. Alright? That's what I'm thinking here. Oh yeah, and Navajo Sterling in the Contender series earlier had the 4 diamonds in the Uranus period. Nobody else relates here so far. But if we go to Navajo Sterling and we go to up here, over here, where is it? Right here. He had the 4 diamonds. Navajo Sterling had the 4 diamonds. So there's some benefit there to the 4 diamonds. So it's not a loss necessarily, right? But the 4 diamonds over here was facing a Jack of Hearts, not an Ace of Hearts and the 5 of Clubs combined. You see what I'm saying? Like he had the 7 spades on his side, so it wasn't just the 4 diamonds. Okay, guys? There's a lot to consider here. I just want to reference some old, and we're going to continue doing this kind of stuff going forward, and we're going to keep just building this empire. Okay, whether people like it or not, they can suck it. Moving on. Long range. Go back to the pictures. You can see who's who. Alright, long range. We got Ace of Clubs, 5 of Clubs, and 5 of Spades are his cards. His are 8 of Hearts and 10 of Clubs. 8 of Hearts and 10 of Clubs. Okay, going forward for the rest of these sections. Okay. Now, when I see this means he has the 3 diamonds in the long range at 31 years age. You know who else had this? Phil Latu. Phil Latu lost, though. Now, Crossroads of Money Matters card. Long range is a year of creative money pursuits or worry and indecision about money. Focus on diversifying source of income. Motto here has the 10 of Clubs, the card of the teacher. Year of mental accomplishment and having a lot of ideas. Share knowledge with large number of people. So I do have to give the point over here, guys. 1 point. All right, next up, we got 10 of Diamonds and 5 of Hearts. Okay. He also has the 10 of Clubs as well tied in, but the 10 of Clubs does not have any other past fights I've analyzed with the recent updates. So here we go. We have Diego Lopez and Esteban Ribovics and Karine Leframbos all had 10 of Diamonds in their long range for their fights. Now 2 out of 3 won. The female did not. So we're dealing with men here. I assume that's a benefit. Alright, so the 10 of Diamonds is financial success card, but he also has the 10 of Clubs, so that's the card of the teacher, which he has over here. Dealing with large sums of money or the concept of large sums of money, possible huge financial success, year of mental accomplishment, and having a lot of ideas, sharing knowledge with large number of people. And then he has the 5 of Hearts, which is unsettling sense of the heart, year of change in affections, travel, or one of the meeting of new people, perhaps a major focus of divorce or moving to a new home. We have to give the point over here, right? Right. Oh, I can do it right here. I can do it right here. We can do it right here. We can do it right here. Okay. So there, moving on. We have Ace of Clubs and Pluto equals Ace of Hearts. Ace of Hearts means card of soul searching. Reach inside self for the love that makes the most happy and fulfilled, then manifest that love as new people or a relationship in one's life. Over here we have Ahmad Suhail. He's got 10 of Diamonds, financial success card, desire a large sum of money, transformed by the desire or challenged by dealing with large sums of money. I think I have to give the point over here, right? Yeah, because like Valentina Shevchenko had this and she won. So yeah, we're going over here. All right. Next up, we have King of Clubs and Jack of Diamonds to the 2 of Hearts over here. 2 of Hearts. Brian Ortega had the 2 of Hearts in his Pluto when he last fought. So we have highest card, student knowledge for the King of Clubs, and young, creative, business-minded, masculine card on the Jack of Diamonds. Transform self to become more responsible and clear in communications, assuming a position of leadership and authority in some field that is important. Getting the contract to the UFC soon. Transform self to become more financially creative and successful. Begin a new and better life in relationship to money and prosperity. All right, so maybe his takedown defense is going to be epic or something. I don't know. Over here, he has the 2 of Hearts, Union of Hearts card. Create the ideal love partner, satisfaction and love, friendships and lovers are to embrace now. I mean, it's pretty obvious. We just give the point here. It's just too much to compare to a Union of Hearts and stuff like that for a fight. Yeah. Moving on. King of Clubs. Corinne LaFambrose had this, but she lost. Let's see. King of Clubs. Highest card in student knowledge. As a result, has achieved mental power and success in leadership position and work. Take control of mind and life. He has the Five of Clubs, desired mental exploration card, end year with a new philosophy, a way of communicating, change life plans in a major way. But that don't sound good. But Diego Lopez had it. Oh man, that's tough. So that means there's an edge here from what our data is showing, right? From what my data is showing. Now, it doesn't mean it's 100% accurate, but something to consider. With that, I'm going to do this. Watch. You ready? Like that. Okay? And then like this. Like that. Okay? We're doing that. That's what we're doing. So there. Moving on. We got Queen of Spades and Four of Hearts. You know who else had the Four of Hearts? Navajo, Sterling, and Phil Latu. But, you know, Navajo, Sterling won, Phil Latu lost. All right? But he has a Queen of Spades combined with it, which is a card of self-mastery with accomplishment and recognition card family. Oh. I messed up. Anyways, Four of Hearts is the secure family and love and stuff like that. And I missed that section of it. Anyways, we're going to move on. Become a master of a self, of self. And therefore a master of everything in one's life. Share the value of service with others. Develop stability in close relationships. Creating family or marriage. Have intimate relationship by next birthday. And then Ahmad's got Five of Spades. Change the location or business card. Complete this year with a new job, new health picture, and new transition. I think I'm going to do the same thing again, right? Yeah, we're going to do the same thing again. Because there's a chance that could be like a contract or something, right? Next up, we got environment. We got Ace of Clubs does not have environment. It'll never have environment displacement because it's that kind of powerful thing. The fixed card or whatever it is. I don't know, something like that. Mod over here has the Ace of Hearts, or Ace. I keep saying Ace. 8 of Hearts and 10 of Clubs, with the 8 of Hearts represented with the 3 of Spades in the environment. Artist card, many benefits will come through. Creative self-expression can also receive many blessings by diversifying work situation. Working 2 jobs or projects at the same time will tend to bring more success and less stress. Express self and diversify to take the best advantage of this time. .5 each, I guess? Because not the Clubs is pretty powerful, right? But this is not a bad card, I don't think. I think it could be used either way. I could be off. It could be 7.5 to 2.5 or 0.25, but I think it's half. Moving on. 10 of Clubs, King of Hearts, 8 of Diamonds as well with him. So he has 10 of Clubs and 8 of Diamonds. Card of the Teacher. It could be a year of great success. Considerable amount of financial power card. May have a lot on the mind and a lot on the work to do, but efforts will be well rewarded. All things having to do with knowledge and groups of people will bring blessings into life. Could be the year in which one has the financial means to make some important purchases in life. Likely that there is something that one wants to buy that will have the means to acquire now. Very good omen for finances in general and for success in work or business. And then over here we have Ahmad has the highest card of the suit of love. Could be a year for personal relationships as well as for mastering own emotions. That's considerable charm and mastery with people, which could be applied in many ways for greater success. Good for paternal matters or good intimate relationship potential. I have to give the point over here. Even though Brian Ortega, he has the 8 of diamonds with the 10 of clubs, and that's not necessarily bad. So yeah, I'm giving the point over here. I don't care. Moving on. Let's see, displacement. Ace clubs, yes, again, we know what that is. But he has 8 of hearts equals a queen of spades. Queen of spades is a card of self-mastery with accomplishment and recognition. May find that one is caught up in a job or occupation that is somehow tedious now, or that one is dealing with personal struggle and drama of life, opportunity to examine beliefs and attitudes. So one may transform into a life with more blessings and less effort. Inner reflection time, inner work done now as preparation for the blessings that will come next year. So 1 point over here because that's not good. I don't like that side. Alright. Moving on. We got the King of Hearts and the 7 of Hearts. Nicole already had that as well. Highest card of the student, love for the King of Hearts, and then challenge and love and feelings card. Personal relationships take more time and energy. Romantic life will have some challenges. Mastery of emotions could be an issue that needs to be addressed now. Being called to mature higher self. One in which one is less sensitive to others' actions and comments, and where one takes a more high-minded attitude in love and friendships. Face some emotional insecurity and learn to allow others to have more freedom. Through difficult time will lead to a place of more inner peace and true loving relationships. And then Ahmad has the 3 of diamonds. Is Crossroads of Money Matters card. Will experience the liabilities associated with creativity. In an active mind, creative avenues will seem burdened and require more energy than planned. Worrisome nature will be something that must be dealt with. Mind is a little overactive and overworked, and that our many interests have led to a place of uncertainty and indecision. Narrow path to future is best now. Alright, so who do we give it to? I think it's pretty obvious we give it over here, right? Yup. Alright, it is what it is. Alright, here we go. This is the part that I've adapted, adjusted, and calculated. We have no year of anything for either of them, so they both get a point. I've raised the points to 2 points. Now we're at 20 points for Destiny card totals. Let's calculate those real quick. So we have 0.25. So 2 points. 3.25. Oh, wait, 3.25, 4.75. Is that right? That can't be right. Wait, there should be. Okay, no, that's right. 4.75. All right, 4.75. 5.75, 6.75, 7, 7.75, 8.25, 9.25, 10.25, 11.25. Oh, whoops. Okay. So that leaves 8.75 over here. All right, and then we have transit scores plus 12 and minus 4, and then we have win finish rate 87.5 to a 90.9. So he gets a point over here for that. Quality professional. These scores, if you want to know how I got them, they come from this website. That's why I told you to come check them out. Look, see, here they are. All they do is calculate their history, quality performance, win finish rate. You know what that is. Attempts to reflect a fighter's recent opposition quality. So they're trying to figure out how good the opposition was. It's an estimate. There's no guarantees here, guys. So here we are back at this. Quality proficiency. 63.6, 1 point over here because he's a 57.1. And then 540 metric, he's 737, 1 point over here. All right, so what's our total point score? We have 11 plus 12 is 23. 24.25. Okay? That's our score on this side. See, we got new calculations, I told you. Now we have 8.75 minus 4 is 4.75. 5 is 6.75. We have a really low score over here for this gentleman on this side. So I do their professional affinity score is 100%. So these gentlemen are going to be, this is probably going to go 3 rounds to decision, I think. Because they're just going to be so good at what they do defensively and offensively. But I do think that Dylan's going to win here 100%. Wait, Ahmad, do you have all finishes options? Yeah, he does. Okay. Ahmad can finish you anyway. All right, potentially proven finishes. So here's that. And I'm not going to show you anymore. We're going to get right into the tarot. Let's go. All right, I got Tarot of the Divine for Dylan and Wild Unknown for Ahmad. Let's shuffle them up, see what we get. All right, so Dylan has the 8 of coins in reverse in the energy atmosphere of the fight, which is like, you know, nobody's betting on him. He's not the favorite. I mean, not nobody, but he's not the favorite. People say he's probably, you know, they're talking more about how Ahmad's better than him instead of how good he is or something like that. Or he has his own potential caution about that. He does have the Empress though in the physical fight game, which is like nurturing that proper professional fight, UFC level, right? Doing it on a UFC level kind of fighting. Get up to that even better professional level of fighting. He has the Hierophant in the intellectual, which is good. Very focused on the discipline, the traditions, or how to do things or accomplish things according to what the elders tell you, kind of thing, right? The people have been around a block or two, right? People have been fighting for a long time. His mentors, the career experts, watching videos, whatever it is for him, that kind of stuff. He has the Hermit in his spirituality, so he's kind of like doing this retrospective, introspective, trying to become that next level of professional fighter. He has the Lovers in reverse in his emotions, so there may be some bitter betrayal or backstabbing or faulty deals has gone wrong, or people saying one thing but doing another, or it could be intimate relationship issues, females, breaking his heart or whatever, dumping him or cheating on him or whatever. It could be all kinds of things. And he has the Chariot in reverse in the social atmosphere, so this is kind of like a delay or a slow start, or maybe he gets the contract, but he doesn't have another fight for a year or almost like 8 months or something like that, or he's kind of like on hold until we'll call you, and if we need a fight, we'll pick you up. Maybe that kind of contract, or who knows what kind of contracts they're working behind doors now in 2024. I'm sure things change, right? So that, I mean, it also could be that they goes to the decision and he doesn't get a contract. Okay, that could be it too. Let's shuffle up the opponent, see what we get. All right, well, with Ahmad here, he has a chariot, which is in the energy atmosphere of the fight. This is what everybody's expecting. They're expecting him to just roll over and wrestle fuck this dude for 3 rounds. And like just control the fight the whole time and just be an obvious win. He does have the Ace of Swords, though. The Ace of Swords could be him wanting to stand up and like punch with this dude and show that he's been working on that and he can stand up and do some striking. So there is potential of that, I think. He does have the Mother of Swords in his social, which is kind of like a emotional criticism issue with him. He has the Four of Wands in reverse in his emotions. He's unstable or broken or betrayed, or he feels like he can do that to other people and it's justified or something like that. It could be all kinds of weird, twisted, emotional, weird stuff going on. He has the Wheel of Fortune in his spirituality. He has the Eight of Pentacles in his intellectual, which is in reverse. So he thinks he's going to spider up this dude, but he's going to end up spidering out his own mind because of his Ace of Swords fighting, standing up, and striking with this dude. The Wheel of Fortune in the spirituality, it's like, the Destiny cards did speak about him having these good energies or good support in his life going on. I just don't think it's a UFC contract, unfortunately. I could be wrong, though. I could be completely wrong, but I don't think I am. I think I'm very right. I think I'm probably 90% right now. Not in my predictions, but on this one right here, I think I am. I give Dylan a 70% chance of winning. That's where I'm at. Maybe even 75% chance of winning. I see Ahmad being told to not being suggested that he's not looking for people who want to just wrestle fuck people. You know what I'm saying? He wants somebody who can, like, if you are going to wrestle somebody, make sure you finish it pretty, quickly and powerfully. Don't just sit on a guy trying to work it for like 3 rounds and be boring. Like, Dana wants a contract, right? He wants to sign a contract with people who are like explosive or did something to show that he can sell them easily, like in his company, because essentially that's what this is. They're all a bunch of businesses trying to make money, and he has to figure out who's going to draw in the most money for me. All the other things are like secondary, right? What about this, or how do I consider this, or what about these? Should you really treat people that way? Well, that's all secondary. Business is first when it comes to running an empire, right? It's not personal, it's business. So with Ahmad being told, hey, I don't want somebody wrestle fucking because I ain't gonna sign you a contract if you just wrestle fuck this dude for 3 rounds. I might play into Dylan's hands here, and I think Dylan's gonna get the win because you don't want to sign another wrestle fucker. Unfortunately, nobody wants to watch that anymore. It's old news. It's last decade, The whole guy who only wrestle fucks and doesn't really do anything else and goes undefeated and runs off into the storybooks. Yeah, that's boring. We don't watch that shit anymore. So, it's on Ahmad to win.
impressively without wrestle fucking being boring. Because remember what happened a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, there was a black gentleman who won this match and wrestle fucked the dude and didn't get a contract. Remember that? Just remember that, guys. Just remember that. Alright? So if Ahmad is really looking for that contract, he's got to risk it. Otherwise, if he's just looking for a win, he's looking for a win. Dana White's looking to sign contracts, not for winners. You know what I mean? He's looking to sign for the best of winners, not just any winner. You know what I mean? So there's that. And don't forget, if you have a gambling addiction, get help, or make sure you are being responsible and don't get yourself in trouble. I love you. Subscribe, share, like, and all those amazing things you do. I'll see you next time. Bye.